Yo, 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 it's your boy 1D 215 back with another video. Listen up, fellas. Some chicks are just meant for the streets. Some chicks are just meant to be left alone. There are even some chicks that are just meant to be smashed. We all mad. We can talk about these things. Y'all know I keep it a buck. But you gotta differentiate these type of women. These women are not to be taken serious. These women are not to be handled with tender love and care. These women are not to be treated. These women are not to be taken the wrong way. You have to know these things. And it just is, no matter how much that woman wants to try to be a good woman, try to act like she's a good woman. Hell, some of them even delusional enough to think that they're good women. And I know what a lot of you out there are thinking, like, well, what is these women? What are you talking about? Well, it's right in front of all of your eyeballs. These are the type of women that you see walking about. They could be co-workers of yours. They could be women that you met at an establishment. Or they could just be women that you see, that you meet when you walking about, riding about, or whatever. They could be women that you work out at the gym with. They're everywhere. Now, while there's no face to these women, because they all come in different shapes and sizes, they all talk alike and act alike. We know that. That's 99% of women. But it don't come with a particular facial feature. This is all walks of life. All different races, all different ages. But this could be the same woman that, tell me if y'all heard this story before, or hell, some of y'all might have even been part of this story. You could work with a woman and she rambling along about her dude. Yeah, she got a dude, but she talking to you all the time. Y'all see where I'm going with this, right? And she telling you about the ups and downs of her relationship, the good, the bad. And, you know, you entertaining it a little bit because it is what it is. We human. I get it. But in the back of your head, you like, why is this chick always telling me about her dude? What is this about? And then it goes from that to her kind of coming on to you in a friendly way. Let's say friendly way. And it turns into somewhat of a relationship. Y'all start talking on the phone and everything, but you know this chick got a dude. So right there, she already behind the 8 ball. And she rambling on about how he ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't worth shit. He don't do this, he don't do that. But I love him. I want to stay with him. Well, you already know where this is going. And next thing you know, you taking her out. And after some BS talk, and you keeping up a vibe, because like we said, every woman wants a vibe. You gotta make her feel emotional and give her that vibe. Needless to say, after a few Casamigos, Douce, Tito's, whatever her taste buds is, next thing you know, you got her at your crib knocking off. This is what I'm talking about. It's women out here that's in full-blown relationships. And I know it just ain't me. And this is how it matriculates. That story that I just told is actually truth. It's not a story at all. That happens every day. It happens every day. But this is a woman that thinks she's a good woman. And what am I here for? These are also the types of women that she know more homies than you. She know more dudes than you. In every bar, club, lounge, establishment, they know her by first name. She's at all the places. She's everywhere. You can catch her everywhere. Oh, her Facebook thread, her Instagram story is never dry. These are the type of women I'm talking about. These are the type of women that are just meant to be smashed, and in my eyes are just meant to be left alone. Because sometimes you gotta have a little dick discipline. You do. You gotta pick and choose your battles. Everything ain't for everybody. And I want to spread awareness on that because I get it. I'm a man too. And a lot of us men think with our small head, not the big one. Yours truly in some aspects as well. I'm going to keep it a buck. But the main thing in this, besides having dick discipline, is knowing the difference between a woman that's just meant for the streets and a woman that's worth your time. Because a lot of men out here wasting their time on women that I just uttered. The type of women I just uttered are being booed up, wifed up, taken serious, called every morning talking about good morning, talk about how pretty her toenails look, talk about how cute her smile is. These women don't deserve that, fellas. They don't. These women are worth a rug burn and a shot of Tito's. That's about it. I'm going to give you a shot of Tito's, and then you're going to go get this rug burn, and then I'm going to be an instant memory. We got to keep it real, fellas. We can't be pandering and flaking with these women out here, because they ain't pandering and flaking with us. They keeping it a buck out here. These women is letting men know what they want, what they expect, even though they ain't getting it. But they letting, from most, but they out here letting men know what it is. They ain't pacifying. They ain't doing none of that. So, for us being the men that we are, we gotta reciprocate the same thing they giving us. You feel me? I'm telling you, a lot of men cannot differentiate the difference between a woman that is just for the streets and a woman that's worth, okay, let me at least see where it goes. Let me at least see what this is. And a guy like me can see it a mile away, and I know a lot of y'all ain't that far behind. Y'all right there with me. So we can't feed the propaganda. We can't play nicey-nicey. It is what it is. And not enough men is saying it is what it is. They glossing over the fact that this is a bona fide whore in front of me. Y'all see them, I'm telling you, these women are wearing it like a badge of honor. Some of them are somewhat coming subdued with it because they coming somewhat in the slight. They trying to be somewhat mild-mannered and, because they catching on, because they know their ways are so distasteful that they like, all right, it ain't just a coincidence that all these men is exiting stage left. I got to change my strategy. I look too much like a whore. I got too many tattoos. My Facebook and Instagram thread is too obnoxious. They know I've been around. So I got to carry it in somewhat of a subdued way. I got to carry it somewhat mild-mannered. I got to be a little more humble. Then I'll bring the real me out once I reel them in, and maybe I still have them in my good graces. That's what these women are doing. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all for the ones that didn't know. Some of these women, you just got to let them be for the streets. Let them be who they is. Don't take her serious, bro. I don't care how sweet her voice sound on the phone. I don't care how many times she cooked Sunday for dinner. I don't care how many times she said, I'm just having a mommy and me day. And you know the things these women try to use to make themselves seem somewhat down to earth and womanly like and traditional. It don't pass the smell test with a guy like me. And y'all gotta know these things too. These is the same women that's in every establishment known to man. They done been everywhere. It's not a coincidence. It's one thing to go out and have a good time, but if women done been this place, that place, that place, and that place, more than likely, you know what you got, you know what you're working with. You know what you got on your hands. Only certain types of women move like that. I don't care how long she been single. Another thing that a lot of women misconstrue, they think being single is a license to be a slut. It's baffling, but it's true. Well, I was single, so it don't count. Yeah, hell yeah, I had sex with 4 men last month, but I'm single. Them type of women. Y'all know, I speak no lies. So, the main thing in this, fellas, is to know the signs. Read between the lines, because there's going to be some lines up there. They're going to put all types of horizontal, vertical, whatever. There's going to be some lines. You just got to weed out the bullshit. You do. And it don't take a whole lot. It's a manly instinct, because we know just like they know. It don't take a whole lot of experience or being of a certain age or none of these things to know this. If you're a man and you got some, not a whole lot, you don't need a whole book of experience. But if you got some experience, these things tend to ring true. Things are not coincidence all the time. Sometimes you gotta see things for what they is. This is what's in front of me. This is how I'm gonna treat it as such. And don't get it messed up. Like I said earlier, it ain't all about smashing. Exit stage left. Because everything ain't for everybody. You gotta have some type of discipline down there. But just know the signs, read the room. And when somebody's showing you who they are, believe them. And I don't mean just what they say. You can look at a person's actions, a person's mannerisms, the way the person carry themselves. The physical features sometimes screams louder than anything they can utter from their mouths. I see y'all in the next one.